Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Streaming with Steven, but I haven't said that in a little while. It is what it is, actually, and today we're going to do a little bit more drawing. I've been enjoying it lately, so I'm going to keep on with that for a little while. So, you were here last week, so I've got a reflection here. It's going to make it a little bit difficult to see. You can turn the office light off. It might be a bit weird, just one sec. Oh, that's kind of interesting. The iPad's not exactly super bright, but at least it's getting the glare off the middle of it. So either way, yeah, we did these two emotes last time, and we are going to continue on with another. So the sketching layer up here. Emote ideas. So we were going to actually do a teacup emote today, but I'm also decided I was trying to think of another idea to do for a Twitch emote, and I'm actually, that seems weird. It seems very dark in the office now. Lights back on. We're just going to deal with the glare. Yeah, I think in terms of the types of emotes you would have for Twitch, I was thinking that a hype train emote might be interesting, so I'm going to do a little train as well. That's what the plan is. Plan. All right, and so I think we're going to be doing this tea mug right here. We've been looking at the tall one, but in terms of fitting in a square, as you can see on sketch, so just kind of have it lightly on here. Why is that not super dark? Oh, that's because I don't have a dark color. There we go. So the idea was that, well, all emotes need to fit a square, so essentially I was going to go with a shorter mug so that the entire thing would fit in a square better. Might as well just take that one because it's looking along the lines of what I would have done already. So let's create a new. It looks. I don't know that I want to change it too much from what it is, so we will just do that. A new layer. I'm going to grab the frame from here. That make a group. Call this one the T-mote. Why not? That'll probably confuse me later. It's clever and I like it, but it'll probably confuse me later. Another one right now. Lines. Oh. Now I'm going to go to I'll do a copy and paste from that. Even though it's a little bit all over the place, we're going to and use it as our base. Selection all the way up to above sketching. There we go. Frame back on. Let's hide Beaverly emote. Now that we've got the actual emote name, call it after the emote name. Oh, we had the we did. Alright, we're good. I ended up calling this emote be-he, like tee-he, but emote the emote, clean lines, sketch. And then now we can turn off emote ideas, and we will be good to go. Come on now, you be in that way. Oh, you know, snappy, that's what it is. Magnetics and snappy. Clearly there's more I need to learn about. Application. Feels like it's off. Out of alignment a little bit. I'm not sure if anyone's watched the TV show Foundation before, but that's sort of what the family and I are in the kind of what we're watching right now. Good. I found that the first episode was interesting, and then personally I found there was something about the second one into the third one that just lost my interest a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but what it was about it that made it lose my interest. It just felt like time had been passing, but events weren't passing. I don't even know if that makes sense. So now we're, get to the fourth episode. And it was interesting enough to keep going. It wasn't like, I went, well, that ruined it for me. Let's stop. And then we just finished the 7th episode, and it continues to get more and more interesting. Cool, well, I'll just take that sketchy line. This might actually be quicker than some of the other ones. Here we got the drawing. No, not drawing, it's inking. Inking, yes. Inking. Oops, I forgot to... Bear with me 1 second, folks. I forgot to post in Discord. Cool. A little bit of admin / housekeeping there. I'll probably use some sort of corrective help on this one to make sure the line stays. The grid on for this one. Drawing God, yes indeed. Let's take the frame, take everything actually, and just move it to the left a bit. More in line with the grid. At this point, maybe I'll just 1, 2, 5, 6. Maybe I'll just drop the frame and go by the grid. I will clear that. Take the sketching. That way we can sort of maximize the width of this mug a little bit. Cool. Hey Moon Girl, welcome on in. No worries. Always appreciate the lurk. Happy you could make it. Oh wait, wrong layer. Wrong layer. Yeah, as I was saying, because this is a fairly straight shape, we'll probably be using the using ellipses. I'll probably be using the draw assist fairly a fair amount in this. Oh, look at that! I've never actually. Oh, it's a selection tool. And color fill, but not color stroke. Alright, that's too bad. It looks crooked. Do it again! No, it looks crooked because the line's crooked. What I should do is actually just use the same line. Those are some interesting smart guys. They strip so long. Oh no, let's just actually turn it down. It's not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. Just take there's like a little corner in the top here. In there until we just nudge it off a little bit. There we go. Beauty. I'm just gonna, oops, that's not what we're gonna do. Oh, I see. What color fill? I wish there was a color stroke, that'd be interesting. That was actually interesting, that's the first time I've done that. So when you let go of it, huh. Interesting. I have to freehand. And just do something. There we go. Chimes happening on the computer still, even though we do not disturb turned on. I'm not sure if anyone can hear the chimes. Brain is not working with me today. I just wanted to copy and paste that. It shoved it over one pixel. why it's doing that. Oops, just trying to get on this. Oh, I guess we'll just have to erase a little bit. That's very bizarre. Whatever, that's good. This far too much attention to detail for a mug. It's fun. Duplicate that as well. These together. Now we'll take you and move it down. No, I shouldn't be doing this because I actually need it. I need the line thickness to be different. And this is one thing I don't care for about Procreate, is if you can see that right here at 100%, that's the pixel sort of still matches the drawing in behind, but then when as soon as you go to the slightly larger or slightly smaller, the line gets super blurry, like the line quality just changes. Just frustrating. So yeah, we won't do that. We will just oh well. It'll just have to do. Wait. I can tell that I messed the curve up. Made this green arrow as well. No. Imperfect, imperfect. Do it again. If anybody has any ideas at any point on what they feel a good emote idea would be for Twitch, let me know. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 emote slots left. So this is actually going to take one of those 6 slots up. Hello, Firepith. Drawing a cup of tea, I see. Yes, drawing a cup of tea whilst sipping a cup of tea. I've got it all figured out or something. I don't know if I should actually look color. What color should the tea be? I think that's too creamy of a color. The idea of I usually have a creamy tea, that's why I'm kind of some sort of a creamy tea would probably be appropriate. We'll get that in there right now. See how it looks anyway. That's not correct. Actually, it should be this line here, equivalent of that line. Pretty much. Enough that we could use it again. Oops. Enough that we could use it again anyway. Paste. I'll slide that. Oops. Add that down for the liquid. Thereabouts anyway. Edges off that. I don't know that I care for that color. It's looking a little bit on the side, like greenish brown. But sometimes it's hard to tell what color it's going to be. Oops, that's good. Eraser, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that's right. Sorry about that, folks. I realized I've got alpha lock on. We want alpha lock off. Easiest to fill, and then I can just erase what I don't want. Seems kind of weird actually having a black edge around the top of a teacup. Let's try, I'm gonna try a thing. Wrong layer. I'll leave it like this for now, we'll come back to it. We'll just do something like that for now. feels like it's the wrong color to be using, but it's kind of giving me the effect that I believe that. I'll leave it be. Leave it be. It's not really a great. It's not a great tea color. I need something better than this. Oh shoot. Close it on the wrong layer. Just undo them and redo them. Oh, a new group? That's what I wanted. Separate that group. Not officially, but we can do that. Big screw gun, hello! Ooh, art stream, yes. More emotes to be had, so I want to get them all done. And I'm enjoying it, so why not? I think I've got a better setup now. I've got my camera up, raised. This camera here raised a little bit higher than usual, so I'm not actually. And my microphone's higher too, so my sound might sound a bit off, my audio, because the microphone is above me as opposed to pointing right down at me, but it allows the two arms I've got over here to work together better. How are you doing today, McScrewgun? Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Oh shoot, I forgot. Plus, you will not headbutt the microphone. Exactly, it's much higher. If I headbutt anything, it's going to be this this camera here. But forgot last time I wanted to put the. I'm going to put stream chat here in the window now, just so that future. Basically, when I can remember to post VODs for this, then there'll actually be. They'll have the chat in there as well. Doing well. Day 2 of radiation treatment. Oh, right. They're doing well. That's good. And I apologize. Been in my own head lately. We've got. I think I mentioned in Discord. I'm not sure if you're there, but we had a water pipe break, and so all woe is me in our own little worlds. I completely forgot that you were starting. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm very, very happy to hear. Alright, so we're gonna do a rainbow, pride rainbow. 6 colors, I believe. Yes. Wait a second, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness. Wasn't even planning on doing that and it worked out. Oh, sorry, I wasn't even planning on using the grid in the background and it worked out. Actually, we've got these extra lines here I don't want, so. Tidy this up a little first. Oh, thanks, McScrewgun. It's not even a matter of like thinking of family and home first, I mean, which we were, but it's just, I don't know, I'm just tired lately. It just feels like how it's easy for my brain to get derailed and focus on something else these days. So, plus at that point we had already been without a washer for 2 weeks because our other one busted. So we waited 2 weeks for the washer to get here. It was the hooking up of the washer that as far as we know, that then pushed on the pipe and made it start leaking. So we had already been without clean clothes for a long time, and we're really looking forward to feeling fresh again and fresh clothing. But then to lose water for a day and a half, it's like Just like felt like a, you know, crap stack, just bad luck on top of bad luck. But we're good now. Do the sketching. Sketching. Is that HP? It's HP. Not that I need to worry specifically about it being HB. Be wider. Even wider, actually. Probably more. Over here now. Cool. Well, it was, I may have gotten a little emotionally choked up at one point. Not like happy choked up, but just at my wit's end because I tried to, I tried to fix it on my own, and I am not a plumber. And I try to use, you know, you go to a local hardware store, and they're trying to be helpful, and they are helpful. I said, oh yeah, you can do this, and then you've got this other one that basically it connects this way, so you don't actually need to use soldering. Does it right up? Just make sure it's nice and clean. Yeah, totally, I can do this. And I could not do that. I mean, we had a plumber come over, somebody we know came over and fixed it for us. Friday evening, bless his soul, after being in work all day and having just gotten back from traveling for work. He fixed it up for us. And he told me I wouldn't have been able to get those quick connector things to work anyway because there was so much solder on there that needed to be taken off that I would not have been able to get it to work. Oh, I see we've got a little saxophone song here. But I forgot, I don't have bingo set up in the drawing stream. Well, that's not good. Probably owe him cookies, yeah. Definitely. Well, I mean, he's, we paid him, and happy to pay him, because he's a good guy, and he does great work. And we got him, he likes his wine, so we got him a little gift certificate for that as well. Alright, let's try this. Actually, I forget the order of the color. Oh, and I totally forgot to start the captioning. Too late for captioning? It's not too late. I feel bad that I forgot that, but at least it started now. There we go. So it is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. All right. There it is. Aw, yeah. Saxophone time. Oh, straight up red. Straight up red for the first color. Use sliders, it's probably easier. Get a true red. I don't know that we need to go for a true red. Let's just try to deep red, but not crazy. Not with the pencil. Not with the pencil. Let's go to the technical pen. Inking. You wonder if this would be a way to do it. Rectangle. Wait, can you snap to the grid? I've never tried that before. Drawing assist. It doesn't look like it. Goes again. No, that's a little bit too. I wish you could draw the guy with the finger. I know I can set it up that way. Oops. Alright, which layer are we on? Coloring. Beautiful. What I'll do is I'll just draw all these colors individually, then I will erase the arc so that the arc is consistent at that. What I'm going to do is create a layer for every color. F6. And that way I know that I can get it nice and precise. Nope. Wrong layer. There we go. And the next color is orange, yellow. Okay, just follow the spectrum. How do I get to orange? Not that. Pretty good orange. I'll take it. Come on, switch. There we go. A little too wild with that. Going up there. And the curve may end up being fine at the end of it, but I'm pretty sure it won't be. The chances are... I do apologize in advance, folks, if a sneeze sneaks up on me. I feel one coming on, but... Looking too shabby. Itching for a second is not the cleanest. I can tidy that up a little bit. Shoot! Alright, eraser, can you just be a block or something? No, probably not. There we go. I guess my line for the... My line just wasn't on a pixel. Wasn't pixel perfect like that one was. There we go. Now we need to go look for a yellow. Yep. This should be yellow. I want it to be like crazy bright yellow. Not perfect yellow. Well, something like that, perhaps. Alright. Everyone's having a good Tuesday thus far, wherever you are. I guess for some, it's probably already over or close to over, but that's all good. Hope it's, if that's the case, I hope your Tuesday was a good one. Tomorrow I have my last class that I'm teaching before the holiday. I do believe this is on the wrong layer. Yep, it certainly is. Hooray! The green. Looking at this now, it's looking a little bit. It's been a great teaching experience, and I'm happy to help out. It was one of the teachers at our local community college got sick, and so they brought in a bunch of people to teach different parts of his course. He's a full-time faculty, so he had a full course load then that needed to be covered. So I agreed to take on part of it. I'm happy to, but messing with my sleep and my focus on my other job, so I feel like I need to. I'll be happy when it's over. I'm happy to help, and I'm happy to have the chance to teach again, but it'll be good when it's done. I wonder. I'm trying to think here, just one sec. Duplicate. Duplicate. Is that good? Will that actually do it for me? Wow, look at that. Mr. Smarty Pants, and it worked. And the curve's actually pretty. The curve on the yellow needs to be fixed. Let's fix that curve on the yellow first. That's actually something that will work very well. Undo, duplicate, undo, duplicate, undo. Cool. Let's bring that back. Only thing bad about this Tuesday was that I missed Cosmic's Triumphant Return to streaming. Yeah, I felt bad. I was just the time that she streams is when I'm working, so I can't really pay a ton of focus. But it was kind of nice to hear. She didn't say, "Hey, I'm relaxed." She actually talked about feeling stressed about being back at work and stuff like that. But she sounded relaxed on stream, which was very cool. Streaming, she was almost back in her element a little bit, which is. Oops. Wrong. Like. Lid down in my chair so that I'm actually looking right almost along this line to see if the curve is pretty good. Bad. I think that the yellow's pretty good. Almost at the red. It's almost like the orange needs to come down a tiny bit. Let's try to do that again. Alright. Looks like I did not do the orange enough up near the top well enough. Hello? Oh. Home tool. Up it? Oh, okay, never mind. I think every once in a while my brain just completely forgets how Procreate works if I haven't used different aspects of it in a while. That curve's not too bad since it was done manually, so I'm gonna take it. Be good. rid of these ones. I like to do things. I like to think in terms of left to right. Can we duplicate these all at once? No. That's okay. But we will. Oops. Put these off a block. No. Wait. We'll just flip them all, right? There we go. Perfect. The next we're doing is green. Oops. Where is that green? I guess it depends on which image you look at. The greens look a little bit all over the place. Alright, so we're just going to pick one. Down to the bottom. You are from the bottom. Green. Blue. And violet. It's probably supposed to be indigo or something like that. I can go with more of a purple. Green stripe, green. The big salted pond green. See what that looks like. Oops, wrong one. That looks like it's got pretty good contrast with the yellow. Go to a blue. Go to a blue. Blue seems too dark. I want a brighter blue. The blue's fantastic! Those stripes seem pretty narrow. Blue and the orange. Almost feels like they should come out to here. We'll see. There we go. It looks pretty good. It's one of those things where I try to make it more realistic, then the curve is off. There. Fix that easily enough. Excuse me. To say this part I do like about Procreate. It's pretty great in remembering the order of layers. Because if it's below the group I'm pulling it into, it'll place it below. Like since this is now coming from above. Oh, remember that it was at the bottom. Nice. Nice. And we'll go up here and we will select bump right there. Let's get rid of the bump first. Oh, there's like a little tiny bump that's driving me crazy every time I see it. we'll go to this. I just do that. We don't need that. We just need stuff over. You have to just pay attention, be nice, and snap to where it's supposed to snap to. And so what's the best way to do this? Do this. Trying a thing here. I've never done it before, so I don't know if it's going to. It may do the trick. That's very cool. So McScrewgun, I'm not sure if you're still there. What you're... I forget the timing of your schedule. Was it, was your second treatment today? Yeah, second treatment was today. Out of 5 only. Nice. Alright, you're going for the get it done quickly route, correct? You're short a higher dose per time, right? Oops, looks like I missed some. Oh no, I just haven't gotten to the one. Am I ready? Not a bad little T-mug. Keep forgetting, sketching is better off usually at the top because as you draw things over top of it, they get hidden. Correct. An attempt to avoid surgery. Yeah, current numbers imply 50% plus not needing surgery versus 10%. Gotcha. Much better odds. That's awesome. All the fingers and toes crossed for you. The least invasive route possible, please. Oops. Not the color I meant to choose. I need to figure out the bottom a little bit. Yeah, still... That's still... I do! Fantastic! I can bring that straight down, even though it's way bigger than I need it to be. And shrink this down. Oh wait, can I have that shrink from the center? 120? No. I'm gonna go for the left. 120 is tiny. 150? No! 150. Probably as good as it's gonna get. Oh, and it snapped to the middle of that. Beautiful. That's actually not too shabby. Cool. Alright, so let's go back to the other one then. I don't like how the line's blurrier than the rest. That's about it. Least invasive and keeping me skiing. Yes, the least invasive and keeping me skiing route, please. No kidding. And I've only been skiing once. Skiing once, maybe twice. And then I did snowboarding for a little while, but I haven't been since junior highs. It's been forever. Every once in a while I'd kind of like to do it again, but then I also, every once in a while I remember that my ankles are extremely fragile. Oh. Well, that's a pretty cute little mug. I guess all we need to do is... coloring 8. And then we're going to go to the hype train. That's the plan anyway. Oops. Weesh. Weesh. Get it? We got it. Cool. Don't worry, fragile ankles are what I'm there for. Picking up injured guests and how. Well, as much as that would be appreciated, the general, my general goal is to not need, or not injure the ankle, so I would not need the help. This is a pretty good way to make sure it's all filled. Let's do that. I want that to be white. I'll leave it as white for now. Actually, let's put a different... Ugh, that's grossed out. Get the circle. I'm only doing this so that I got a color behind it so I can see that everything is filled. Which it is not. At the bottom, needs a little bit of love. Needs a wee bit of love. Oops. Why didn't that work? Not hugely important because it'll be hidden on the black line. It worked a little bit better. Lines figured out properly. I like the color feature, but I wish it went a little bit further over because some of these lines leave. Because it's because the black lines in it. It took me a little while to figure it out. It's because the black lines underneath them beef up a little bit. When you've got, you can see that. I mean, this black line is solid in the middle, but gray right here. It's slightly transparent. So when you put two of those on top of them, then this line becomes twice as opaque because it's got the gray, the 50% gray on top of 50% gray, which then, yeah. Tan-ish color. That's pretty good. Hey, Moongirl, thanks. Much appreciated. Get that, taking the sketch back. Then there was the emote ideas. And there was a smoke. There it is. The smoke from the top one there is what we liked. I'm gonna copy that. Had you again, emote ideas. Thanks for being super supportive. And then peace. Way up there. Need you down here. Cool. And now we need the frame. You can say, dang, that's too high. See if I can. Oh, that looks. That's not too bad if we go short with it. Alright, frame, you're done. Oh, I can dig that. We'll take it. Oh, weird. Nightbot's been a little bit... That's the first timer from Nightbot the entire time, is it? I'm not usually complaining because sometimes it just feels like Nightbot's got all the timer things going, but why is that only... Huh. Had to reauthorize it. Oh well. Apologize, everyone. Probably get a bunch of Nightbot, timers now. No, I did not just open the Minecraft chat. No, I did not. Right. Let's get some vapors in there, and these vapors are going to look a little bit like smoke. That's gonna go above green lines. Nope. Thanks, Draw Assist, but that was terrible. No, come back. I'm just going a little quiet here. Don't know why, but yeah. That was a bad one. Let's get rid of the sketch now and just see how. Nope. It's not super like that. Yeah, now all the timers are coming. Of course they are. Of course they are. Let's take the inserted image into way back so we can see what we're drawing here. This operator. I find sketchy smoke is easy to do sometimes, but I can't always do it graphically, which is a little bit annoying. Gonna be bevy break emote, that's right. Yeah. I find Steam for me especially because you want it to be... You could always just drop the transparency of this layer afterwards. Maybe that's what we'll do. Oops, took a wrong turn there. Wrong turn with the cursor. I don't know. There's something off about it. Can't put my finger on it, but I don't know what it is. Steam's always like, I keep saying the same thing over and over again. Hmm. Hmm. Put the frame again. Or no, just put on the grid. Grid is more accurate to the where we can go. I don't know why it went that way. Alright, sketches, come back. Come back to a sketch. The thing about Steam is it's almost like a flame. Let's see if I can find a reference drawing on. A quick reference drawing. Of course, those steamy cups are awesome. Let's just try it. Get rid of the sketching. Try a new layer. I have until there. Trying to figure something out. I can't have it go past that line because of the square nature of the emote. That's interesting. Maybe I should draw it more ribbon-like. And see if we can make anything. It's fun. It's funny. Part of me almost wishes I could just leave it like that, but then that doesn't look very good. Switch the pens again. We can do some of this. Mm-hmm. Not terrible. It's not super. I think it's gonna have to have some kind of fill anyway to it, whether it's this gray or not. Am I on the right layer? This one off. Sorry. I keep apologizing, but it's funny. I know I keep going quiet when I'm trying to figure this out. This is talking while drawing is a bigger challenge for me than talking while playing Minecraft. Even though that took a while to get used to, because drawing was always something I would just do on my own, and it would just kind of be a quiet time trying to figure it out, and enjoying the quiet process, or listening to music or something. So. If there was any chit chat, it was just me in my own head. It is a national thing. Actually, I don't remember if I said this on stream while you were there before McScrew again, but there was a billboard somewhere in Canada. So either somebody photoshopped it or somebody took a photo of it. Either way, it made me laugh. It was a billboard that said, "One day Canada will rule the world, then you'll all be sorry." And I laughed out loud at that one. I thought that was perfect. Perfect! Right on brand as well. A little bit later in this gray. Right in there. Not too bad. I may actually just leave it like this for a little bit, because it's looking pretty decent. The key will be I like the cup, but I'm not 100% sold on the steam yet. But I can always come back and tweak later. Whoa, what's going on there? Oh right, it's not taking the full value of the gray. Because that's turned down. Oh, by the way, fell behind on Digital Cafe. We too have a cross-track. Nice. Yeah, it's so good. It was... And I think I mentioned it on the on that episode, but for us, we were going from a Mazda 5 to a new vehicle, and the fact that it's the same dimension, so it didn't really feel like we had to relearn how the car fits into parking spaces and things like that. It was just such a nice treat for us. Yeah, no, we're super happy with it. We're not going to use it for any outdoorsy, like off-roading and things like that, but we are hoping for one decent snowfall here that we can use the all-wheel drive. That was a huge selling point for us, the fact that... Wait a minute, you mean everything's all-wheel drive? Amazing. I can see a bump there. Funny, sometimes you can't see a bump, oops, until you shrink it down smaller. Not too bad for an emote. And then if we take that and... Oops. See some other imperfections. Line thickness a little bit. Then we can drop the transparency down. I think that would probably... Put it down to 50% before, but something about maybe 50% is too low. Oops. Looks pretty good. I guess the question is, do we need any kind of circle behind it like we had for the other ones? Oh right, blending modes. It's like, why is that changing that way? No, we want normal. Normal, please. Thank you. Let's go to BH again. I have a feeling I won't want to keep this, but... Oh, bye. No new group. No corn has arrived. What do you know? You made it. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you aboard. These drawing guides in here. I don't know why I say good to have you aboard. So. Is it a ship of anything? Or is it? I think the circle is just going to be weird. Because the frame has to include the handle. Gear circle. Thanks for stopping by, but your services are no longer required. Cool. Alright. We could have gone a little bit taller with the vapors. Now that I see the not BH. Let's take tire T emote. Set it down. Not the frame. How are you doing this evening, Elkhorn? 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 Elkhorn! Nice. Thanks, Elkhorn. This is at the request of Cosmic, for she was the first one to make it to 100 or 10,000 bits donor. She requested a rainbow emote. Yeah, it's funny. Today, Moon Girl, we went out for a walk today at lunchtime, and Moon Girl, we were in a parking lot for part of it just because I had to head down to the community college here to do something, and Moon Girl's walking through the parking lot. She's going, Subaru, Subaru, Subaru. Funny. We call our car. Maybe it's not super clever. We're thinking of a name for when we got it. Moon Girl said, it feels like it needs a name. We got to give it a name. We called ours. It's red. We call ours Ruby. Short for Super Ruby. Perhaps a groaner. Not the best joke, but I like it. Do. Do this. Go straight down. I believe in you. Up to question mark. There we go. Good enough. Let's take that there smoke and stretch it a bit higher. Nope. That's pretty good. I guess time will only tell how well it turns out. I feel like this... something about it being just a white mug that bugs me a little bit. Need some shading or something like that. I don't even know what this would do. Right. Oh my gosh, that's what it would do. No thanks. Good music. Why for you stop? Thanks for coming back. A little word there. Yeah, we'll just go through and speed this up a little bit. Let me just try a thing. We'll make this layer multiply. Cute. Yeah. Oops, sorry, I missed something. It's embarrassing. Took me way too long to remember that Jackson Brown sang "Running on Empty." My wife is doing a crossword. Moon Girl, you're as good at lurking as I am in cosmic streams. No, it wouldn't go like that. Let's do another highlight layer. This one we will do green, and this one we will make. Try to use the same light gray, see what that does. I think I like going that going all the way to the top. I don't know, it's probably pretty good. Maybe it's not that it needs a highlight there, maybe it needs to have the shadow not be. Well, almost what I needed is another screen right in front of me to show the chat. So I'd have to keep looking up at the screen over there if I had a window that was right next to my iPad. That'd be great. That's good enough. I think spending too long on... Holy smokes, is it already 9:09? Yeah, that was way too much time spent in a teacup. My apology, folks. And I'm only apologizing because I said I was going to try to get onto something else as well. I will leave. Let's just undo. I need shadow on both sides there. Give it like... Ugh. No. Leave it like that. Cool. We'll call it done. Yay! Teacup is done. So let's start looking at... we're going to do a train as well. This for it. So thanks, Emote. You're great. We're moving on to other things now. Train. Neat. Alright, now let's see if I can make this kinda... Only 8:09. That's right. Can't rush art. No, it's just funny though, I guess. Sometimes it feels silly to get lost in the details like this, but it just seems so easy to do. Alright, let's do this. We need... Gotta be a square and chunky chain? No, chunky... Pretty cool. Who knows how well this is gonna be just like a quick... That's too quick. We need to have... Alright, let's figure out just quick train drawing, so... Something like that. Let's bring up a toy train. Of course, what comes up? Thomas the Tank Engine. Alright, so I was on the sort of on the right track in my thinking. Big one in the back like I wanted to. Steam engine. Where's that big? I'm just looking for where the big piston part. Okay, that's at the front. Is that above the wheel? Does it cover the wheels at all? I guess that's what I'm trying to figure out. Sort of. Okay, so we could have... an exaggerated big wheel. If that is correct. Oh, this is going to be a hype train emote. I want to do the engine, and I want to do a car as well. So, not that I get a ton of hype trains, but I thought it might be fun for other people to use as well. So that if they're in someone else who gets a hype train and they reach level 5, then they could do like an engine with then five cars behind it. So I was gonna do the engine and then a car. Thanks. Try to maximize this as much as I can. Maximize the use of the square, I should say. So if that were... a bit. 1, 2, 3. Square up, so. Yeah, let's do. This is basically a square up. There'll be 2 squares over here. Triangle goes like that. That wheel is 1.5, roughly 3. The idea with these would be 1.5-ish each. How does that... I'm just flipping back. Oh, there's an actual technical-ish illustration. Actually, I could just have that. It'll do, just have the single piston for this come out in the back. Go down to there. Probably. I don't know if those are the right length, but we'll leave them as is. It's just an illustration after all. There's 1 and a... roughly like that. Up a little bit higher. Let's assume that it needs to go above. People don't get smoke in their face. Seems a bit aggressive on the slope. I wonder if the train needs that thing on the front. Well, they all seem to have it, so I'm going to go with a resounding yes. Just feels like this area is being taken up a lot with that thing. Bad overall for like an emote-ish train. They have spokes. Yeah, but that center circle is much bigger. Yes, go more diesel style. Could have the cattle catcher and the smokestack. Okay. It could. I just don't know if it'll show up that well, since it's probably going to be about that big on people's screens. Maybe that could just be a subtle thing. Just our little joke that there's stairs in the front. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta take a sip of tea. Listen! Sorry. Blurted out something that was in the song, so if you didn't catch it in the song, that just really random. The smokestack needs to be stairs as well? Alright, without a doubt then, we've got two people weighing in on this. Then, without a doubt, we gotta make it happen. There. Stairs in the front. The smokestack, though, I'm not sure to make those stairs. Unless they're stair inspired, like we do something that's actually like a an exaggerated upside down 3D looking stair. Try that. This is sort of like you're looking up at the stairs in a 3D sense. Oh, the heart style? You're thinking having the heart like that as the smokestack? I'm not sure how well that would work, but... Yeah, no worries. Just trying to think. Stairs in the front, party. Stairs in the front, party in the back. I'm not sure how I could get the heart to work per se, but I kind of like the idea of this one. So like it's as though you were below a set of stairs looking up in a very monolithic sense. So it could be, like, you know, if they were brick stairs, they'd be like this if you're looking at them from below. Inspired by stairs. So we got side-on stairs and we got 3D stairs. All right. And it's too bad that I couldn't get the word type on here in any legible fashion. I only see that because it was intended to be a hype train. I feel like we're going to lose some of the detail in this when it's all said and done, but it's okay. Try to bring the back in a little bit. I'm gonna go burden myself with clouds again. How many stairs are hidden in this image? That's right. You get to use the bee! Yay! Hey, Rabelais, welcome on in. Yep, back in my day, the old stereo train used to come through here every week, bringing the mail, supplies, and strangers with their stories. Tales beyond your wildest imagination. Alright. I feel like... I guess the question is... Okay, let's get rid of the grid. Hey, Rabelais, welcome on in. Thanks for the bits. Little kits and kittens. Nice. Much appreciated. That's awesome. And as you work your way up, you weren't here earlier, but we now have a Emote, which is going to be the next slot available in the... currently, Cosmic is the only one who has this because she was the... and so she was the one who requested it. It's the... basically a rainbow mug. So that's at the 10,000 bit reward. Right, train. Now if we get rid of this frame, see where we're at. So really appreciate that, Rebel. Thank you very much. Because my next purchase with all the monies from Twitch is going to be capture card. Actually right down here, below this drawing, the Genki Shadowcast video capture card, which would allow me to then play Nintendo Switch games on here as well. I'd like to do some of that, and maybe do some more Discord streams, or perhaps we can do some online Mario Kart with subscribers and whatnot. Seems a little bit pulp heavy. There should be like another third wheel. Awkward. Maybe there should be moved down one. Or move down halfway. Seems a little bit better having it lower like that. A T-mote even. Haha, well done, well done. Look at this grid again. If I were to do that... 1 second, folks, I'm just thinking. Could actually bring this all the way down. To make it a block and a half everywhere. That's probably better than if we took that entire thing and moved it forward like that. I could basically make the coal bin on the back a little. You choose. That looks like a better balanced Better balanced train. That's fun. Trebly. And if we turn, take a look at the guide again. No, where's the frame? Oh, you deleted the frame. Gosh darn it, Steven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so one thing we need to figure out is how do you get smoke to just fit in this top right here? Rabelais subscribed to Tier 1. Thank you very much. You've subscribed for 5 months straight. Oh, just one sec. I can't turn my Minecraft character around, so we've got Nibs here. Short for Nibbles. Hey, Rabelais. Thank you very much. Always appreciate it. The fact that you folks all show up makes my day, and subscribing on top of that blows my mind. Blows my mind, but well, thank you for that, Rabelais, because then again that'll go towards that shadow cast. I'm going to shrink down a tiny bit when it's done, because now going over the top, well, this top line here a little bit. Tuck it in. I got the smoke come right to the edge like this. What I was thinking of doing is actually doing, for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, within 4K of Nightbot Plus. Okay, so Elkhorn, 1,000 away. Elkhorn, when you're close to Nightbot Plus, let me know. Like before you do it, even send me a message in Discord or something like that, because I really need to work on the graphics for that and the VIP one, because both Alistair and Firepith have done VIP, and that should be the next thing I do, is actually just get those done, because those graphics should be, if people have saved up that many points, they should be getting the proper graphics for them. Alright. And then the next one is going to be 1, 2, 3, 8. I just want to make sure that you get proper hooray on the screen when that happens. What's the height? There. I don't think I'm going to have the smoke all the way back, because then I'll have to connect it somehow. Down like that, and then be a little kind of puff the smoke at the end there. You're at 46.4K. Holy smokes. Consider me close. A week or two, depending on how often you stream. Alright. Good to know. Thank you. Must focus on that. And then we will erase this. What are we doing for time? Oh, I went over a little bit. Alright, I just want to finish sketching this and then... Let's floor it. Throw a connector in like this. actually, what I'll do is I will have. Oh, okay. I was wondering what happened. I sampled white by mistake. I'm gonna have that go all the way to the back there. So yeah, so for those who weren't here at the beginning of this emote, it's a hype train, and the plan is to have like the train, and then if you get a level 2 type train, then you could add the second car on it. Level 3, add the second car again, and basically you could just have it choo-choo all the way along. Although if I think about it, it feels like the train should be going probably that way, so that the engine is going. It feels like if you could have the cars go behind it. I'll have to think about that. It's either the cars with the engine at the afterwards, or the engine with the cars afterwards. But either way, the goal is to have that so that, just for fun, you know, even in other people's streams, if you wanted to use it and they get to level 5, level 5 hype train, then you can use the emote over and over again. Go like this, and that way I can have that end like that connector, and I can have this go right up at the end as well. Yeah, let me know if that's a new timer thing I put on, a new message. So music from Steven's streams comes primarily from streambeats.com. Yeah, if that feels like it's coming up too frequently, let me know. I have that one set to be more frequent than the other ones, just as it's a nice thing to do for Streambeats. Free music's pretty great. Free music for streaming is even more appreciated. It makes these drawing streams feel a little bit more chill without the pretzel rock bombarding the chat every second, because it tends to be quieter chat-wise. So this way, if I do it like this, so the biggest space will be between the engine and the first cart. It's not that big a deal. And then what I'll do is I'll have it so that the cart will have a connector as part of it, but the train won't. And so then and then this train will go right to the edge, and then the next one after that will then, it has a half X block there, so basically then start here again, and this would go here, the block connector. So this connector would be included in the cart that gets attached onto it. So you can just have train, car. Question to the brain trust. What should I watch tonight? Post kid, dog, wife, bedtime. Any Cove down for 1.8. Have you already watched Arcane? Do you like video games? And you like 3D animation? If you have not seen Arcane yet, it is stunning. It is a visually stunning show to watch. Yeah, last night. What nice. Very cool. Oh yeah, Hawkeye, that's right. If you haven't watched that yet, it started a couple weeks ago, so there's 3 episodes for you to watch. You watched that this afternoon. Well, McScrewgun, what sort of things are you into? Like Star Trek? Do you have Apple TV Plus? Paramount streaming. It's Tuesday! Is it Tuesday? Who did that? Followers, you showed up with Tuesday packed in your back pocket. Okay. I don't have a timer on the phone. Well, I do, but it's up there, so I can't use it. I'm sorry. So, I am going to put it on my watch. Even though the watch looks like it's almost dead. Hold on. I'll get it ready. I will try to get it ready. There we go. 2 minutes on the timer. Got to have Tuesday's child on Tuesday. Ready, set. Cheesecake. Okay, everybody. How are you today, farmers? It's good to have you here. We're trying to figure out something for Mixcrugan to watch. You have... Yes, you wish you could like the Wheel of Time? Oh, that is too bad. That is not good to hear. Have you seen The Witcher yet? I feel like anything that I would like and would recommend, you may have already seen it. But The Witcher is very good, and season 2, season. I almost spoke French. Mistake, almost spoke French. Season 2 comes out next Friday. Not this Friday, but the Friday afterwards, and I am like a giddy little pig. It'll be so good! New emotes. Oh, Farmer, yes, there are new emotes. It is the Raid and the Happy Bee, or the Bee-hee. Hee-hee. I'm glad you like them. They are fun and they make the world a better place on Tuesdays. So The Witcher is good. If you have Apple TV Plus, Ted Lasso is good. If you haven't seen it, you have to watch Ted Lasso. It is one of my favorite shows of all Tuesday. It is a very feel-good show. Makes you warm and fuzzy. There are some parts that are serious, but it is primarily about positivity, and it's good. It's very good. Hee hee. That is as good as it gets. Alright, that's not a very exciting car. These wheels. Wheels? No, the wheel. What are you, wheel? You would like. I'll have to steal the wheel from here and put it in the back. Because I think that would be silly to have wheels the same one size one place and not have them the same size other places. So we're going to do this. Wait a second. Do the wheels go under the train? They do. Oh. There's 2 minutes. There's 2 minutes is not. Stop it. Stop it. So these wheels go underneath. I didn't think about that before I started to draw them. Actually, I just saw another drawing where there is one of these things, like a level over the wheel. Maybe I'll do that. Have a line that goes like this, right back like that. I like that. That's kind of spiffy. Choo-choo. But if we do that, and the wheels have to go underneath, does that mean... Well, perhaps we just take the bottom up like this. I'll go in there with the bee-hee. 1 second. You know, I don't know. I feel like if the wheel is underneath like this, it would still have to attach. I still feel like they would be... I'm going to keep it like that. And this could just be a darker... Stop it. Switch the pen. Okay, I'm still going with Figment here, but I realize it's making my throat a little bit tight, so we'll stop that. And with that, Foamers, thank you very, very kindly for spending your 2,000 viewpoints on Tuesday's Child. It has been a while, so that was nice. Still feels fairly far over there. Erase this. I'm not sure, Experian, I'm not sure if you've seen Squid Game. It is incredibly messed up, but it's quite good. I liked it quite a bit. And I would recommend, if you can handle it, it's a Korean show. If you can handle it, I would recommend just listening to the actual voices and not use dubbing. Use actual subtitles. Wait, how many wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4 on a car. Right, that makes sense. I'm just looking at a couple more photos. Some inspiration. 3, 4. Maybe the wheels should be smaller. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna just stop right there because that's where I should stop. My streams are only supposed to go to about this time. Well, we'll come back and finish that next time. So that's where we are so far, folks. Our hype train's looking pretty fun, and the Emote. Move the Emote. Fire. Let's. There we go. Just get it over there on its own. So we've got a train on the go, and we got the Emote. We're looking not doing too bad here. Cool. All right. Beautiful people, I think this is where we stop for the night. Thank you all very kindly for being here. Very much appreciated. I feel like there was something else I was going to say that I can't remember. That's okay. Permanent state of my mind. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope that, yeah. That really, I just hope you're happy. I do. And I appreciate you being here. So everyone, thank you very, very much. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your night, and I'll be back Thursday. Take care. Bye.